Today, we're going to be talking about the Wally Walton Dawn Show, or just live from outer space at this point in time. So, in the Wally Walton Dawn Show will make a little more sense for those of you who may not know what I'm talking about as we go through the lecture. We are entering the 50th anniversaries of the Apollo era. So it is that season, and it's going to be all the way through 2012. And realistically, if you think about it, because Apollo continued with the Skylab program and also with Apollo-Soyuz, we're going to be going on even further when we talk about, or excuse me, 2022. Sorry, yeah, sorry. So I need to drink more of that coffee. In any case, though, so. Yeah, there you go. So that was your check this morning, you know, just to make sure all of you are awake. Yeah, so sorry about that. I only wish it was 2012, I think, to that point, you know. So in any case, though, I always start off with a quote. So the important achievement of Apollo is demonstrating that humanity is not forever chained to our planet, and our visions go rather further than that, and our opportunities are unlimited. Okay, so we're going to be talking about these things eventually and going to the moon, but that's not today, because that's a Saturn V rocket, and on Apollo 7, we didn't fly on the Saturn V, we flew on something a little bit smaller. But this was really, what they were testing during this mission was the command and service module. It was a flight test, it was a flight check of the command and service module that was going to keep the astronauts alive, the newest spacecraft. We'd flown Mercury, we'd flown Gemini, now we were going to be flying Apollo. So, whereas Mercury and Gemini were built by Lockheed, this one, or McDonnell Douglas, excuse me, Lockheed. Boy, I'm not having a good morning. So, in any case, though, Apollo was built by North American, and this is the North American plant there in Downey, California. Before you have Apollo 7, you have Apollo 1. And probably the successes of Apollo directly are related back to Apollo 1. So AS204, there's a whole bunch of designators, and if you really want to get into something weird, you could probably spend a lot of time. We could do a whole lecture on how NASA named and numbered their spacecraft and this kind of the weird anomalies and screw-ups kind of thing during the Apollo program as they were getting it going, and then the decisions to go back and change things, and spacecraft showing up with another name on the spacecraft, et cetera, et cetera. There's all sorts of stuff. It goes back and it's named Apollo 1 really afterwards, but it's really AS204, and we lose Grissom, White, and Chaffee during that pad test when there's the fire in the capsule. In any case, what was being flown at this point in time was what was called the Block 1 capsules. These were not the capsules that were going to go to the moon. These were the shorter duration capsules. This was the initial set that Rockwell was building, and these were for low Earth orbit, for testing out systems, etc., of the service